Okay, now we're going across the water into Fern Canyon. It's gonna get muddy, but they say it's we're going on to Mexico.
The Texas side seems pretty sparsely populated around Flangwood. This side would blow your mind. As far as the lack of roads. Look at Arch Canyon right up here.
Oh yeah.
With the thunderstorm, you see that hole at the top? It's actually an arch. And here's some mud.
Yeah.
To get you in the mode.
Wasn't my fall clear enough that it was mud?
So be careful with shoes that like to disappear in this stuff. What we'll probably do is try to go up and around. I haven't been here in a while, so a little scouting might be necessary.
Don't go where you don't see footprints. Dakota, don't go over there.
It looks muddy. It's probably really muddy. But looks can be deceiving.
That's where someone slipped and stuck. Step in other people's footprints. They've already flattened it.
Really?
What is it?
Say when things slide around because like the claws will come out. If we get
Yeah, that looks like bear.
It's too close together to be bear.
It could be a little bear.
Bears have big white stripes.
Oh, you know what that is? And you might not believe me. That's what we call a Mexican beaver. Year long
I believe you. That doesn't look
They're
very.
actually
Nah.
larger than my northern cousins. So they just burrow straight into the
It seems okay.
So you don't see like a dam or anything.
I hardly see it too.
There you go.
Yeah,
There we go.
we'll let the guide go first.
Watch your step. You don't want to fall in the pit of doom.
Why is it called the Pit of Doom?
Oh, we don't talk about it.
Because it's going to be hard for you to get out.
It's not muddy where the plants are at.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's not.
You guys recognize this? This is tree tobacco, or Indian tobacco. It gets really, really tall. There's some more growing right over there. It gets 3 times that high. It's actually from South America. Early settlers brought it here because it was smokable nicotine. Watch the ledge. At certain floods, we've actually rode our rafts all the way
Really?
to those white rocks.
Wow.
So this river, I've worked on about 30 different rivers, and definitely more on this river than any other river. It fluctuates more than any other river that I've seen. You know, we've gone on trips where I would call it canoe-assisted hiking. You know, you're dragging your canoe almost the
Right.
whole way. Way worse than what we're seeing today as far as water levels. And then I've seen it at, 55,000 feet. That's where it's like higher than the water in the Grand Canyon. There's tree tobacco as it grows up. The little yellow flowers on it, you can see down low. The favorites of the hummingbirds that come through here. I'll show you. I'll give you a hand.
Hold on one second.
Uh-huh.
I think I just got my tongue and moving around.
Uh-oh.
Promising.
No, I didn't
So the hardest part of getting into Fern Canyon is the very beginning. But I've helped a gazillion people up in here, so don't feel like
Number
you
2.
won't be able to make it up. I know everybody here can make it up if they want. I'll show you exactly how. I'll show you exactly where to put your feet, your hands. If you want to do it on your own, you can, but I recommend taking my hand. So there's 2 ways up. You can kind of do a butt scoot up right here, or you can follow that gravel. It's kind of muddy that way. Just watch your step if you're going the way I am.
It makes you wonder how it's steadily filling, but this isn't rising.
It's kind of cool. I'm going to show you the source of this spring. See that water coming out? It's actually going underneath all this gravel. Sometimes the river will flash, leaving behind a lot of sediment, and sometimes this drainage will flash.
What's that?
Fern Canyon will
What's that?
flash. and it'll move gravel around. Sometimes you're even just walking up a hill of gravel, like right up here.
You got
Just
it?
fixing footing.
Yeah.
Making sure I was stuck first. There we go.
All right, so get where you can see me right about here, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna help you up this, guys.
Okay, come over here, Coo.
So you'll be standing right here. Watch out for this rock on your head. You'll put a hand right here. There's kind of even a little lip that you can kind of grab on with this. Try to get your foot up to here and just hold my wrist. So we'll do wrist to wrist, and I'll just yank you up. All right? I'll point that out again for the first person. Who wants to be first? So grab onto that lip. Your foot will go there, and you're gonna grab my wrist. Wrist. Wait. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. And then it's just kind of a stair step up.
All right.
Ready, Amy?
Yep.
So one hand here. So you'll push up with this hand. You'll grab my wrist, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Wait.
Yep. And just, as you come up through here, stay low, and then kind of swing up right there. 1, 2, 4.
Don't watch me. Watch what you're doing.
Coming down is not that bad, because you just sit down on that ledge, and you got gravity on the side.
Go.
Yes, sir.
So what you'll do is you'll put your left
grab
hand right here. You can kind of grab that little lip right there. Your right foot will go where that smudge is. You'll grab my wrist, and then I'll yank it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Gotcha. No worries. That's the trickiest part of this whole hike. You tell me when you're ready, Donnie.
Ooh, get some crotch free.
1, 2, 3. Perfect. In just a moment, you'll see why we call this Fern Canyon. So, by the way, welcome to Chihuahua. This is Mexico. Technically, y'all have been in Mexico off and on this whole trip. The border is actually in the middle of the deepest channel. So it's actually the world's most fluid channel. It changes more than any other border in the world. With high water, sediment gets deposited on the other side of the island. So one island might be Texas, and then a year later it's part of Mexico. You wouldn't want to be here in a thunderstorm. This stuff moves gravel around like crazy. Like I was just saying, sometimes gravel like this is all the way to the top of there, and it's just a simple walk up. Last time I was here, that was a giant mud pit, like up here, and we had to go swimming through super mud.
Oh, great.
So right here, just use four-wheel drive, both hands, both legs. Jump this spot, and just kind of slip. That's a canyon wren, a bird that you're hearing. Really small bird, kind of got a white breast, reddish tail. You always hear it, you hardly ever see it. There you go.
No, not my circle today. Oh, wait.
You got it?
Oh, right.
Dakota, give him time to move. Okay. Make sure you got good footing before you just run up there. Try and keep your feet flat at all times. If you get up on your toes, you can slip on these wet shoes. Like that. Like that. You alright?
I'm fine. Trying to find my place.
Hold on. Reach up there and grab that flat rock if you can. I'm good. You keep going.
I just want to make sure.
Didn't dry up enough to stop dripping. So that little spring that we saw right there, it's not only this water, but there's another spring at that level. And you can hang out here if you want, or if you want to slide up through this little, what we call bird canal, follow me. Super clear water, huh?
Yeah, it is.
So because this gravel moves around, it gets deposited, pushed down, sometimes it fills up this pool. I've seen this pool 12 feet deep, and I've seen it where gravel is up to here and there's no water at all right here. And the stream is actually going underneath the gravel.
So we're not going through the water?
No.
You can if you want, but I'm going to step around on the outside right here.
You gonna go down there and get in
The
it?
water can, it's just kind of hard to climb up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come back this way. Is it cold?
There's a pretty cool beetle. You might see one on the Interpretation Center in the National Park at Transit Junction. But they've moved stuff around there every while, so I don't know exactly where it is anymore. It's called a giant water beetle, also known as a toe biter. It's a beetle about this big, and it's got these big pinchers on the front. Doesn't have any venom. You don't have to be scared of it.
Yeah, there's one down there. You see it?
But occasionally they're in these pools. And they call them toe biters because as you walk through the water, that sediment gets stirred up, it makes it cloudy, and they see your toes wiggling. They think it's a grub, so yeah. It'll give you quite
Watch
scared.
what you do first. Before I...
So go slow right here, guys. Watch your step. There's a water bottle I'll pick up and move that. Watch it like someone's living up here and just keeping their water bottle full, right? I wonder how deep that is right there. I can almost see the bottom. It's probably about 6-7 feet.
Only 6 seconds.
Cannonball! So when you're where I am, guys, you know, watch your step, go barefoot if it's easier. You can either go down and up or stay high. There's all these little tiny nubs on the road that you can use to kind of
I'm not sure y'all need to go.
Why not?
steady yourself.
Try it. Your feet slip out from underneath you. Zach's already seen that once. Just go feet first.
You guys want to come?
Okay, he's down there to grab you. Keep your balance.
I'm going, so I'll make sure I go at a good time.
Yeah, I don't want to have to switch off.
You guys, just your feet.
Good, Zach.
Where's the camera?
Keep wearing it.
I got video on going.
Oh. Where's the camera, Tim?
Huh?
Take some
Yeah.
pictures.
I would say you can just slide down to where I am going to be again. Keep your feet out in front of you. There you go, then you can use this as sort of a stair step. Right up the ground. Or you could be like a mountain goat like Zach.
Watch your foot.
There you go. 3 points of contact. Nicely done. You can just go right up that crack right there. You can even use that as a step if you need to. Nicely done, Donnie. You want me to get your shoes for the next part? Or are you good?
Please.
Yeah, you might want to. How you doing, Amy?
Good.
Cool. Alright, I'll catch up to you. So that slide that's really slick, be careful. It is slick. Okay, it looks slick, it is slick. It is slick. So you want to support yourself with your hands on both sides as you're walking. I'll be right there if you got a question about it. That's cold water.
Watch for sharp rocks.
But, yep. Just trying to figure out the right angle to go.
You can just walk right through there. So where it's green, right at the bottom, it's pretty slick. You can kind of wedge your foot. What I recommend is staying low. Don't try to climb around that pool. So right where you are down there, Tim?
Yeah.
It might not look like it, but you can keep going straight and then climb up underneath that boulder where that water's trickling down.
Yeah.
If you have something that can't get
They said
wet,
stay
like
low.
I'll go first and you can hand it to me.
Now just put your butt down and slide.
Oh, it's waterproof. I'm good. That goes for anybody that has something that can't get wet.
Just
guys.
slide.
Thank you.
This stuff right here in me is really slick. Be careful. Either walk around it or use your hands. And right here you can kind of wedge yourself with your feet against the other side.
Yeah.
I like cold water.
That green is very slip.
Stay low just so there's nowhere to fall. You know what I mean?
Wait, never mind. No, never mind. I wouldn't. Yeah, no. I was there. I remember.
We call this the birth canal. So we're getting reverse born as we climb up.
Well, wait till I get out.
Can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
That way, if I fall, you can catch me.
If you want me to slow the flow of water, I can do that from the top.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're in control of that?
Well, you just kind of put your foot where it's dripping out,
Oh.
and it trickles on the side more than down right in the middle. The people that fall here are always the people that try to climb around.
I'd rather have Dad behind me.
I can understand that.
Hey, watch out.
You want me to go
I want
first?
to take your hat off.
Now I want to video this. If you fall, I want to send it to Funniest Home Video.
We're just shaking because it's super cold and there's some spiders everywhere and I'm freaking out.
So all you have to do pretty much is crawl up to the end
Can Billy
and
go
stand
first?
up.
Billy,
Tell us how to do it.
Yeah. Here's your shoes.
because when I go through, I need to just stop the water as much as you can, so I can save the camera.
Alright, so all you have to
Those are
do.
really slippery with mud. This is all took them off in the first place.
So see where the sunlight is? You just kind of crawl up there on your hands and knees, and you stand right there. It's not as slick as you think it is. It's not as bad as that other spot. Alright? And if you have a camera or something, you want me to get a picture of you coming out from the other side, hand it to me over here. I'll
Okay.
pop up, and I'll get a good picture or something of you.
You gonna fit through the hole?
Yep.
You're happy it's on camera right now.
Someone want to hand me anything? Please? Anything else can't get wet? Or you want to keep dry?
Yeah, that's on video, so just keep pointing straight ahead.
Is it on?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah. Action shot. Coming out of the birth canal, Mr. Dakota, in the middle of nowhere in Chihuahua, Mexico.
You just said I was in the middle of nowhere, not Chihuahua, Mexico.
Double
Am I in the
entendre.
middle of nowhere or am I in Chihuahua, Mexico?
Here comes Donnie, being reborn.
I don't know, you gotta be pretty flexible to do that.
You did it.
I'm not out yet.
In your hand, you got it? Yeah, you got it.
Ah, I did it. Come on, Zach.
All right, Zach. Okay. It's video?
You got it?
I'm good. All right, you ready? Tell me when. The one on the right, right? Yep. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Why?